Yo, what's up? Finally doing another Q&A video for reaching 200,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm really just winging this one. I really don't have a script. I usually script these, but I'm just going in blind. I haven't read any of the comments for like the past week or so because I wanted to do this blind. So yeah, welcome to the Praxi Plays 200K Q&A. So let me start off this Q&A with some frequently asked questions. My name is Praxi. I've been producing for 7 years. I'm self-taught. I'm 21 years old, and the equipment that I use to record my voice is a Audio-Technica AT2020 condenser microphone. I have the M-Audio 2x2 audio interface, and I produce all my beats on a Dell Inspiron laptop from like 2015. Boom! Alright, let's get started. Hey homie, what's your favorite type song you've made? I really like the reception I got from the How to Synthwave. I think that one was really good. And if I'm talking about like one of the ones that I rapped on, Ski Mask and Denzel Curry. Hey homie, how did I get started? Oh, Jesus, fuck. Hey homie, how did I get started using FL Studio? I was DJing for about a year, and I got kind of bored with it, and I wanted to make my own music for me to DJ with. Like, I've heard about FL Studio because at the time my uncle also liked to produce music, and that's what he used. So I'm like, oh, bet, let me use that. So yeah, I downloaded it, and then like I just started searching up how to make dubstep because that's what I was doing at the time. Hey homie, I love you and I miss you. When is the merch? I tried making merch when I had like 30,000 subscribers. It was a hoodie and a t-shirt. It was cool, but I decided to take it down. I don't know if I want to do merch anytime soon again. Hey homie, have you got a Twitch? If not, do you plan on making one? I got really trash internet. Like, that's why I haven't been able to stream, but I do want to get into it, kinda. If I do manage to get better internet, what would you like to see? Beat critiques, or like just making stuff, or gaming? I don't know. Hey homie, what software do you use to record your voice? I'm currently using FL Studio 20. Hey homie, are you playing Season of the Drifter? Heard it's pretty good. I don't know. Like, I like Destiny, but I wasn't very excited when I heard that there's gonna be a whole DLC in Destiny geared around Gambit, because that's like my least favorite game mode. Yeah, the guns are cool. Hey homie, what are your top 5 albums? Shit. Malibu, 36 Chambers, Internet Aquarium, Section 80, and Under Pressure. Hey homie, what class do you main in Destiny 2, and are you enjoying season? I'm not enjoying season. It's okay, but I usually main Titan, but recently I've been like, since Season of the Drifter started, I've been playing my Hunter a lot. Hey homie, what is your favorite producer? I'd say somewhere along the lines of Timbaland. I love Timbaland, and I've been really getting into Kenny Beats recently, and Wonder Girl. Hey homie, can you make tutorials on FL Studio? I'll try it. I've never done that before. Hey homie, what are the best VSTs to invest in? It depends on the type of music you're doing, but I've seen a lot of people talk about Omnisphere, Electra X, Nexus even. I don't know. I'm too poor to have those. I don't use them, so use what you can afford. Hey homie, do you have any interest in collaborating with J-Rent? J-Rent, hit me up, boy. Hey homie, can you show us your studio setup since you don't want to show us your face? I gotta clean it. I'll try. I don't know. I'll probably take a photo of it. It'll go in right here. This is the laptop that I use to make all of my beats with. Those are the speakers for it. This is the audio interface for it. Nothing too special here. That is one speaker. This is the other speaker. Those go to my desktop that I use to edit videos. I have a little sticker on them, a monkey, super cute. And that is a cactus. Hey homie, any tips on mixing? Like, for mixing, just like, listen to your ears, level out everything, make sure nothing is peaking. Because once, like, if you want distortion, you can add that later. You can add your own soft distortion. If your beats are punching and they're distorting, then that's just gonna ruin your sound anyway. Hey homie, how do you make up your lyrics? Yeah, when I make lyrics, it depends on the artist I'm making a video on. I'll listen to a bunch of their songs, and I'll see, like, I've always had a knack for like picking up patterns that people do. Not maliciously or anything. It's just like, oh, you do that a lot. Let me, and it just clicks for me. But when I write lyrics, you know, I'll see what they do, and then I'll try to like word what they've said already, but like in a different way, or like try to get that similar level of energy with like their wordplay or something like that. Hey homie, can you tell us a little more about yourself and your future plans for the channel? I do plan on doing a lot more for the channel. Like, I don't want to just do the how-to videos all the time. I'm actually really interested in like making a documentary series or like some more like in-depth analysis videos. Show us your face. Okay, so like face reveal, right? Everybody wants one. Right now I'm just not comfortable showing my face. I feel ugly, so I want to like. It's actually part of my New Year's resolution. I want to, look a little bit more presentable before I like show myself on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I do plan on showing my face later this year. Yeah, sometimes I take selfies and then I'll like put them on my Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram at Praxior. Hey homie, what video games do you play? I don't really play that many video games anymore because they're just too expensive for the most part. I do play Destiny 2 a good amount. That's the game that I probably play the most of. Occasionally I would like go back and play Fortnite. Tried playing Apex Legends, I'm not very good at it. Hey homie, any advice for YouTubers trying to grow? Make videos that you're passionate about. And also don't be afraid to switch up from your normal content. That's how my channel grew a lot, because like I used to make a lot of like gaming videos. And don't get me wrong, I'm still passionate about gaming. It's just I make music a lot more, and I was a lot better than gaming. And it was something that I was able to capitalize on and make stuff that people wanted to watch. Hey homie, what other how-to rapper vids do you want to make in the future for 2019? It's a secret. Hey homie, what got you into beat making or rapping? One of the things that got me into beat making was, there was a video game that my dad bought for me back when I was in like elementary school. It was called EJ Club World. And the game is hosted by the house DJ Carl Cox. Like, you're a DJ, but you go to different like clubs around the world, and every club would have a different genre. So like if you go to New York, it's hip hop. You go to Jamaica, it's reggae. If you go to Ibiza, it's house. If you go to like, I think Russia had like drum and bass or something like that. But yeah, each place had like a section of like drum loops or bass loops and melody loops and stuff like that, and you could just piece everything together. And actually gave me a good grasp of how to like structure songs. Like at the time it was just a game for me, but like the game actually did like teach me how to arrange things better. It wasn't like a person that like really got me into it. It was just something that I just took to naturally. And when I picked up FL Studio, I'm like, oh, this is actually a lot like EJ Club World in a way. Hey homie, why is your content and skills fire, but you post 1 month or in 2 months? It takes a while for me to make these videos. For my channel, I do everything by myself. I do all the producing, the rapping, the mixmaster engineering for that, and then I also have to do the editing for my voiceovers and then the editing for the actual video. Yeah, but YouTube isn't my full-time job, and I have to fit in time to make YouTube videos along with me currently being in college and also my social life, and on top of that, my family life. Yeah, so I just have to balance everything out, and sometimes my videos get pushed to the side so I can deal with what I need to now. Hey homie, have you ever used Ableton or any other DAWs other than FL Studio? Yeah, I've actually used Ableton like once. Yeah, I was using FL Studio and I was trying to make dubstep tracks. I was frustrated at that point. I was like, hey, how come my sounds aren't coming out the way I want them to? And I just didn't know what to look up or what I was like missing. And I was looking at like, hey, what does Skrillex use to make his beats? And I saw that he used Ableton, and then I'm like, let me download Ableton the next day. And I did, and I'm like, oh, this is way different. And I was even more intimidated with Ableton. I opened it, looked at it once, and then turned it off. Hey homie, please upgrade to FL20. Never. I'm just kidding. I have FL20, I just don't use it because it's a little bit too different from what I'm used to, and I already have my kind of my rhythm when it comes to producing stuff, and it just gets in the way of my workflow, so I don't use it. I have it there if I need it, but no, I'll just stick to to what I like. That's also another thing. If you buy FL Studio, you get the older versions and the new updates for free. So, hey homie, favorite movie? I was really big into a lot of films from Nolan. So like the Dark Knight series and Inception, I really like. Hey homie, which is your favorite JoJo's part? JoJo Part 4. Diamond is unbreakable. I love Josuke. He's my favorite JoJo. Hey homie, what's your favorite flavor of Arizona iced tea? Strawberry kiwi. Hey homie, how black are you? I'm 50%. Hey homie, what artist gave you the most motivation to make music? And that I actually have a story for. That is Kari. I was watching YouTube videos and I heard somebody use Kari's song 2 AM Thirst Ballad as like their outro. I think it was Luna. Yeah, and at the time my family was going through some stuff, and it wasn't like the best time for me to focus on music. But when I heard the album, the song called 60 off of that album, there's a little speech at the end of the song. And that right there kind of like gave me motivation. I'm like, oh shit, I need to do something. I need to do music again. Hey homie, I'm incredibly alone. Hey homie, do you play any instruments? If not, what would you choose to learn? When I was in middle school, I was lucky enough to be in band and I played trumpet, which was a fun experience. It was cool, but it wasn't anything that I like really had a passion for. And when I was in high school, I took up 2 years of piano. And I think that was a better thing to learn. If I were to choose something for you to learn, probably pick up piano or guitar, because you could play chords on them. And learning piano itself actually isn't that hard to learn. Hey homie, what was your favorite rap album of 2018? That is Denzel Curry, Taboo. Hey homie, how do you constantly get inspiration for music? Do you get frustrated when you can't get something to sound the way you want it to? I don't know, I think I've gotten past the point where I like get upset over like having something that doesn't sound the way I want it to. What I do to constantly get inspiration for music, because I do feel that, like, you know, there's some times where I have a beat block. I don't have the inspiration to make a beat. And when things like that happen, I just try to scale it back and just try to find new music. You know, like some of the things I would do is just go on Spotify, pick a playlist and just listen to it. I'm always constantly asking my friends about new music. And, you know, some people will like send me stuff like, hey, I heard this song. This is pretty cool. You know, I listen to that, and whatever I listen to, I try to grasp something from it. Whether that's like inspirations for lyrics or a vibe that I want to make, or you can go somewhere artistic, like a museum, just try to get inspiration. It really depends on what you like, but that's just some things that I would do. Oh, I see a question. It wasn't written in A homie. I should ignore you, but it won't. Hey, do you listen to bass music like dubstep? If so, which artist do you listen to, and one fave song? Some of the artists I love is Koan Sound, The Frim, that's sick, but we don't talk about him anymore. Space Laces. One EDM song that I love is Up in the Club by Terra Vita. Hey homie, what do you do when you get beat maker's block on FL? Sometimes I feel like I just sit in FL and I hate everything I try. Thanks for the videos, man, I love it. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I don't make beats every day, but I do open FL Studio every day, if that makes any sense. I like to just go through my old projects and just listen to what I have, because sometimes listening to old songs will spark inspiration for you to make a new song. So yeah, that's something I do. Hey homie, aside from suffering from con flu, how are you? I'm doing a little bit better. My throat's still a little bit sore, but I'm fine. Hey homie, got a girlfriend? Psh, no. Hey homie, what is your favorite Kanye album? That is College Dropout. Or if not that one, then My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Hey homie, you think that some people don't have a voice to rap with, as in the natural sound of their voice is too trash to rap? That's funny, because like, of course, like your rapping sound is completely subjective. Even if you rap well, some people just don't like your rapping voice. You know, I've got a few friends that don't listen to people like Kendrick Lamar or JID because they're high tone rappers. They're like, oh, why do their voices sound like that? You know, it really depends. One of the rappers in Cypress Hill, I believe, I was watching a documentary with him. Like the other members would say, hey, the raps are dope, like the bars are dope, but like your voice doesn't sound right. So he had to go for that more like high pitched kind of nasally sound, and that's what worked for them. I don't think there's people, like nobody has like a trash sounding voice. It's all subjective, because some people say like Danny Brown has a trash voice, you know. What I can say is some people don't sound comfortable on a beat, and that's what can cause the song to lose its energy or emotion. Like for example, I sound monotone as shit, so like I don't have like the best sounding voice, but my voice is relatively low, so people can enjoy that. Hey homie, how are you so talented? That's the thing, I'm not talented, I'm skilled. Hey homie, you said you went to a convention in Maryland. Who is your favorite DMV rapper? Shout out to the homie Unknown. She's from the DMV. Who's a Detronata? She's great. YBN Corday, JIDK, Logic. There's a few for you. Hey homie, what advice do you have for beginners such as myself who's first starting out making beats? One thing that I always like try to tell people is that it's going to be difficult in the beginning. Like it's gonna be difficult. Don't be afraid to be overwhelmed, and don't be afraid to fail. A lot of people, like, they try to make beats and then they make a sound and they don't like it and they're like, ooh, this is cringy, and they turn it off. No, you gotta force through that shit. Every beat you make, you have to critique it yourself. Like, I like the saying, be your biggest fan but your harshest critic. Like, you have to like what you do before anyone else does. How do you get people to like you if you don't like you? Know what I mean? Hey homie, will you expand what genres you cover in the future? Like your synthwave video? Yeah, I mean, like I've been doing that for a while. The bulk of my channel is just like hip hop. I did one on future bass. The synthwave one was really great. The future funk. and I did one on lo-fi hip-hop not too long ago. But yeah, I do want to like make more, and that's like a thing that I have going with my channel. It's I don't want to make the same type of beat more than once, or same type of like music more than once. That's why I'm trying to pick artists that I feel have their own sound and don't sound like anyone else, because I don't want to make videos that sound like a video I've already made. Hey homie, what's your favorite animes or TV shows? For TV shows, I really don't watch that many anymore because I don't really have cable, so I don't watch TV. But I did watch Daredevil. That was really cool. As far as anime, the ones that I'm like really into right now are My Hero Academia, and then JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is probably my favorite right now. And for like, also if you're like keeping up with the seasons of anime, I've been watching Kaguya-sama Love is War a lot, and that's just super freaking cute. I love it. Hey homie, how long does one video normally take? It depends, of course. Some videos I'm able to like make within a week's time, or you know, shorter, and sometimes videos take months to make. For the most part, they come when they're ready. Hey homie, do you like any genres outside of hip-hop? Yes, you know, there's a few like EDM artists that I like, and R&B artists. On top of that, I'm really into like foreign music, you know, like J-pop I'll listen to, and K-pop, of course. I'm also really big into the K-hip-hop scene. Hey homie, what's the point in life? To live. I think that's pretty much it, yeah. And these are the questions for my community tab that I was supposed to do like 5 months ago. The DC or Marvel? I like DC animated films, but I like Marvel movies better. KFC or Popeyes? Publix. Who is, in your eyes, the king of emo rap? And I'd say that's Lil Peep. To be honest, I was never a big fan of Lil Peep's music, but I understand why everyone liked him. And how does it feel that you grew so fast? But personally, I don't think my channel grew all that fast. And of course, there's more channels that grew way faster than mine. I don't know. I just kind of do what I do. I don't really look at the numbers. What's your favorite video game? Tekken 5. Favorite news channel? Probably Philip DeFranco. Alcohol or weed? Nah, I don't smoke. So alcohol, but I don't really drink that much either. Jermaine, Kool-Aid, or Kendrick Lamarche? I like Kendrick better, but I do like J. Cole a lot. So both? One of the questions that I get a lot of is, do I plan on making videos on like X or Little Peep and stuff like that? And personally, no. I don't have any plans on making videos on people that have passed away. You know, I'd rather focus on what a person has to offer while they're alive, rather than trying to capitalize on a person's passing. So yeah, that's my video. This is very long. I guess you could think of it as like a podcast. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching or listening. My name is Praxi Plays, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.